Alright. Another day, another stream, I guess, or another one time a week stream. Apparently, I don't know why, but yeah, welcome in everyone. Welcome in Bam and Jaguar. Yes, this is an AI generated stream. Yeah, totally. So okay. So the code is EMT4L, and for today, we're just gonna chill out. And as you can see, you guys can finally see, you can clearly see the whole new corny team of the month without having to see it in a 360 stream. So yeah, new month, new lore. I agree. All right, so I don't know if anyone's gonna join in right now, so I'm gonna put up this peer pressure. I can play our new map, Bam. Key the code, and then yeah, we can play it. Alright, I can see it. Alright. Hold on, let me... In a moment. But the code doesn't show up. Actually, hold on, let me type. Let me see. This code doesn't even work. Yeah, this is totally an amazing map right here, guys. Failed to download level. I teared at it. So, if you have a... Oh, you're gonna check the code. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, so Jaguar's in. Nice. Yeah, check the code again. Alright. It's the same one still. This one doesn't work. Yeah, this one doesn't work. Oh, okay. Alright. Square Up Remix. I am evil and... Wow. Oh, Bam has confirmed it. He's confirmed it, guys. He's not gonna escape the allegations now. Now that that description's right there. Being caught in 4K, buddy. And, I just see mountains. You know, this really does describe a bit of Square Up. And it does not test it, so, that is not concerned. That is totally not concerning. Wait, what is going on here? Holy crap. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh. And this is how we start off today, eh? This is actually how we start off. The start of all time. We are squaring up with this one, boys. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here other than squaring up, as the map told us. And Bam did say he was evil and fat. Insane. And the fact that it is even a full square is actually crazy. This is the map of all time. This is for sure gonna win the Faltastic Awards. This is gonna be it's me snuck onto the awards, and then once people see this map, they're gonna change their minds. This is like a negative 12 out of 10 map, and putting a negative is saying a lot. I teared so much. Like, I was crying. There was so much feeling into the map, honestly. Like, so much feeling that, you know what? Since it's such a higher bar than 1, I'm gonna press a 2 right here, and yeah. I dislike the fact that I felt something. Gonna vault this map due to the Vaultastic. What the? Okay, now we're on some new drama here. Square Up remix. Now it's gonna have vaulting issues just like High Tide. That was a map for sure. We are not playing it again, Bam. We are not playing it again. It's so good. Like, it's so good that I'm just gonna skip it out. It's, yeah, like I said, it's a negative 12 out of 10. I felt something. I felt a bit of rage, which is why the negative came out of nowhere, but yeah, negative 12 out of 10. And then Jaguar did prompt, you wanted to play a bit of peer pressure, so we're gonna do it right now. Like I said, Bam, once you feel something, the negative 12 out of 10 comes in, and it makes the map special and unique. It does say the Square Up remix after all, but it doesn't feel like a remix. It feels more like a love letter. A love letter to Mediatonic. Alright, bet, Bam. So yeah, I mean, that was quite the start of the stream. As it seems. Alright, so this, I have mixed feelings on this map. Either, it's a hit and miss for me, honestly. I think I got the memo of this map. I got the memo of this map now, but yeah, I don't know. It's definitely another map for sure. Or is it? Oh, that was really fast. Is he? We're gonna see if we can go for a timeout, depending on how Jaguar plays. Wait, oh my god. That was a bit. Now you barely saved yourself from that. Alright, this is like the second to last part of the whole level. Let's see how things go at the last part. We can either time it out, or we might play with fire. Oh my gosh, okay, he wants to, alright. Yeah, this map sucks. This map is actually bad. Oh, GG's. No one's been like, I want to say something about like what's been happening this week. It was crazy. At the same time, I feel like no one's been streaming lately. No one's ever been live this week. I think there's like only about like maybe Fall Guy stuff was live, but he's only streaming like half the time. He had like the midst upload schedule. Bam, I'm not replaying any creative maps, I swear. We're not replaying that. Take the negative 12 out of 10 and be happy about it, because I would be happy about it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I feel like many people are like, shit, I don't know how to say it. I feel like not a lot of people were present during this week. Like, kind of felt dead. Yeah, I think, I don't know. Well, we can talk about Charlie Kirk's death, but I feel like that's stepping out boundaries. All right, sure, Bam. What's your new map? What's your creature? What's the new creature we have against? I can't even think of what I'm saying today. But yeah, you can drop the code. Look, okay. I did not agree with Charlie and his political views. I did not agree what he said. But I feel like it was like pretty unjustified of killing him off. He did have views I did not like, but I don't respect any I do respect any sort of view. But like, I don't support politics in general, but he was a guy who would like express his opinions and stuff, and he was definitely well known with Trump. And then, yeah, surprise, another conservative for some reason killed him. It's crazy. Exactly, Bam. You summarized the whole stream. Yeah, Charlie Kirk was... Look, I want to say this, though. I think his death was inevitable, but it did happen a little too early. He had it coming, unfortunately, but... Yeah, rest in peace. Like I said, I don't support any side of politics at all. Let's actually, since there's only two of us, let's do a volleyball. So I'm thinking the stream length will go on for about an hour and a half today, depending on either the view count or how my head feels right now, because it's been pretty hurt today. So, yeah. Well, the thing of Charlie Kirk is that he died for sure at a young age, about 31, if I'm not mistaken. That is like, that's hell of a short life. And the he did have a right side of, he did have an ideology of some things aren't good at all, but like Yeah, I don't know. So that is a very controversial topic I can discuss another time, but yeah, just too much to cover. And Bam's back. Wow. Of course. Of course. This is also gonna be another map. I can say. Nintendo Direct Reaction 1? Never. Although I will say, Mario Galaxy movie is gonna be hype. What is this? What is actually happening here? Is this even possible? No, this ain't possible. Oh my god. What did you do, Pam? What did you do? Now, whatever you do, give this map the Bean Hill Zone treatment. This map, yeah, I have no idea. Is that the finish line right there? Wait. That was actually clicking wrong. Go straight, go straight, go straight, go straight, go straight, go straight. I'm actually cooking. Go away. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Welcome on in, Dr. Pepsi. I have no idea what I'm looking at. You know, Bam? Make me raise that to a -13. -13 out of 10. First Square Up remix, and now a Boom Blast Hell level. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay, I think. Wait, it could be possible. Keep up. It could be possible. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Okay, let me see if I can test the hitboxes. You cannot go like. Okay, that affects us. That affects us. That affects us. That affects us. Shit. I like the fact that there's finish lines right here. I think that's just part of the rage bait. Yeah, I don't know if this part's possible. After all, it did say it was not tested. Yeah, I think we're cooked. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, Tail Tiger. Yeah, I think we're gonna switch codes. And this dislike is the -13 out of 10, which is a huge compliment. Best map ever. Should be in Creator Spotlight. Alright, let me set up a new code. It looks like Pepsi has a map for us, alright. Of course you have another map, Bam. I'm assuming this is the Rising Tides level. Yes, it is, alright. Let's try this out. Yeah, we were just discussing that, Pepsi. Yeah, no one's been live lately, probably except for, like, Fall Guys stuff, but... yeah, other than that, nothing today. Alright, we're gonna start it up right now, actually, because I think everyone's in. So I can tell, yeah, you can see it's updated and stuff. Can't wait to try this updated version out. careful for this part. I'm gonna go the other way, and yeah. Oh my gosh, I think Jaguar fell. No, the Jaguar, come on! No! He was with me the whole way until that last spinner part. I think that's the whole map, yeah. I like the aesthetics upgrade and the concept still lives up. And yeah. Nice job, Pepsi. Well, we're gonna play more of Bam's maps. I think, okay, Bam, you're in your villain arc at this point. Square Up Remix, the map I gave a negative 12 out of 10. Totally. Alright, what's the other pile of trash you came up with? Push out. Okay, I have a good feeling. Actually, hold on. Let me see if... Is this a troll map too? We are not doing that one again, Bam. We are not doing Boom Blast. We are not doing Boom Blast ever again. Like what Jaguar said. That map, both Square Up Remix and, yeah, and, like... Yeah, whatever that one, the Boom Blast one, could be worse than Mashi Yappy. So it looks like, Bam, but it's probably gonna take us for, I don't replay maps, so, that's just a rule here, but if it's possible, it's possible, but, yeah. Boom Blast was certainly a map. You don't think the part might be site? What do you mean, like? Which part specifically? Like, what are you talking about? I know you're talking about the map, but which part? Or like which element? Push out. Oh yeah, it's this one. I remember this. Yeah, this takes back. Oh, I see what you mean. Alright. Yeah, I think that part could be fixable, Pepsi. All you gotta do is try to, like, and maybe give up her an arrow or something. Hey, but the good news is that the slime warning thing, the slime warning thing was a lot more, it was a lot more clear. Wait, oh my gosh. Bam rage baited me once again. But I actually like this map compared to his other pieces of garbage. GG's to Bam. Nothing's wrong, Bam. I mean those garbage I meant garbage as a compliment. Yeah. Yeah, those are like Z tier, but Z means it's zoomtacular. It means I was mind blown by it. Totally. Pepsi, whatever you do, don't play the maps, because just by hearing my words, it's the maps of all time. I don't really care about Discovery, if I have to be honest. I don't like Discovery tab. It feels like an afterthought for the game, honestly. Not really a fan of Discovery. Kind of like Creator Spotlight, where it's a pretty bad show, but it can have good maps. I feel like Discovery and Explore. Bam, actually, no. Those are not the worst maps I've ever played. You should look at the ones in Explore. Well, Jaguar, the first thing that comes to mind about advice is gameplay. You gotta think of what the gameplay wants to be. Does it want to be hard level or does it want to be easy level? Aesthetics, you can also work on that. Think of aesthetics that look good. Also be aware of your theming and make sure the level title isn't misleading. I have a lot of tips actually, but those are a few tips. And I'm dead, GG's. I hope so, Bam. You know, if that Boom Blast map ever comes to Explore, I'll remind people to drop it a like for it to last longer, obviously. What do you mean, Jaguar? You just won. You're not bad. Alright, so I don't see any maps right now, so I think we might actually do a volleyball. I don't know. A Sir Bones raid? Nice. W raid. Thanks for the raid, Sir Bones. At creating maps, Jaguar? Well, I think it really comes down to, yeah, like I said, gameplay aesthetics, theming, yeah, that's stuff like that. I'll count any raid, so thanks for the raid, Sir Bones. And of course you made another map, Bam. What is it? What's the code? Alright, let me see some. We're gonna put up the solos, and then if Bam drops the code, he drops the code. Welcome on in, Lil Bean. I wonder what that wait a minute means. Let me see if I'll mess. Oh yeah, I'll put messages. But yeah, W raid. W raid, Sir Bones. Bam getting W as always. That is cap. That's actually cap. Oh, you do have a map color. Let me put it in actually. I was about to start up the solos and then you came in clutch. Slide Tide. Sounds ambitious. Bam, we only played one good map from you. Those two others are certainly maps. Okay, judging from this thumbnail, this is not promising. This is actually not promising. Oh crap. What is this? What is this? Wait, we have an idea. That was easy. That was another this was another certified map for sure. But the plus side is it was actually possible and quite fun actually. And of course there's an invisible path. That was yeah, a map alright. But it's not a negative territory this time, which I'm impressed, Bam. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. And a 2 out of 10 is a good thing. Keep that in mind. 2 points. Alright, we're gonna do some solos now. Bam, you're just gonna cook up more trash. We're waiting. We are waiting for sure. And don't take trash as a negative. Take that as a positive thing. I'm gonna guess your next map. Your next map is gonna probably have some Lily spam and a troll ending. For those who are just joining in, stream might be an hour and a half depending on how I feel, and And the view count, I don't know. I don't know how to put it into it, but it might be an hour and a half for today, but you never know. It could be 2 hours today, but 2 hours max. And then for sure next week, and I'm not lying this time, unlike the other weeks, like I'm actually gonna confirm things real quick, for real. We might go back to 2 streams daily now, or 2 streams per week. Cause I think I'm starting to find some time to do more, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. Like, back on the grind and having fun is honestly like probably one of my favorite parts of the day. Little Gauntlets 2, dropping down, navigate through the different circular platform, and race to the finish line. Map heavily inspired by Skydive by Exit the Vehicle. Okay. Alright, let's start. Wait, Skydive was not made by Exit the Vehicle, it was made by Kirsty Squid. Or unless I'm thinking of a different one. Yeah, Skydive, this is made by Crispy Squid. Or the idea was made by Crispy Squid. Yeah, for real, Pepsi, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, this idea was, yeah, definitely made by Crispy Squid. But you can change the description later. This is a pretty cool map, though, actually. Yeah, I like this concept. Yeah, you actually cooked. I also like the usage of the cranes in this part. I don't know how I feel about this part, but I don't know. Actually, I don't know how I feel. I don't even know how I feel about this part specifically. I think this part needs kind of a change. But other than that, it was a really good level. Bam. No, it doesn't. You know, if we can do Square Up Remix again if you like. But I'm just gonna say that map is a crime against humanity. That was a really good map, but yeah, make sure to change. Maybe probably change the ending and change the description to credit Crispy Squid, I guess. We're gonna do solos right now. So if anyone wants to join on in, you can join, or you can join. Wow, I am tripping today. Bam! No way. You say Boom Blast kind of fire in 2025. That map is so 2023. I think it's past its due date. So we got we can actually. Ooh. Since there's only one person in, I can showcase my new map. Alright, let me show you all. Let me type in my code, cause it's from the alt account, by the way. So Alright. So this is Wet and Race made by my alt. Or you could say it's made by me. And then I'm going to showcase the map, I guess. To fill out this little time slot. So then the thumbnail hasn't loaded yet, unfortunately. But regardless, it'll look like I'm trusting you guys. So, despite this map being a course, I made it a laps map. And I'll show you how. So basically, at the beginning of this map, you start with this huge speed arch. And it tells you it's lap 1. This part has 2 canyons, custom-made canyons, by the way. And then, after you go through this pier, you drop down right here. You enter this checkpoint where there's like 2 canyons, but this time there's like water right here. Basically, you have to go through the canyons, and then you stumble upon this bridge with many gaps. And after that, you go to this part where there's moving objects, moving walls, you could say. Yeah, I don't know how to describe that part much. And then there's like this little beach bayside sort of thing where you kind of have to stay on top if you want to go a little faster. And then you can, turn right here. You might stumble upon this little portal thing. You might wonder, where does this take you? It takes you to lap 2. And then you go up. And then parts may look a little different here. There's only 1 canyon this time, and this part's a little bit broken. Then the next part also looks a little different, but except you're going a little faster, but with more obstacles in the way. The bridge part doesn't change at all. Still the good old bridge. And then now, these moving walls are faster now, which increases the difficulty, and this part's broken. But I'll probably fix that later time. So, and after this part's no water this time. But there's other ways you can go faster using these conveyors. You can also utilize the obstacles by going a little faster. But you gotta watch out for them because they could make you fall off. And then, that's the finish. You did 2 laps of the map. GG's. And you know what? I'm gonna drop a like on the map. Yeah, I don't know about you, but the movement controllers are kind of bugged. So yeah, that was Wet and Race. And we're gonna go switch back to solos. You can drop that code in BAM, but I'm gonna do solos first. Welcome in, Penguin Yoshi. Pepsi, you know I cannot read every message. Just a heads up. But okay, you fixed your level. You fixed your level again. Nice. W actually, but yeah, don't expect me to read every single message. I do have a Discord, Yoshi. It's in the latest community post. .5 out of 10. Too wet for me. Yeah, I was pretty wet. So yeah, 2 out of 10 on that last map. But yeah. But yeah, Discord is go to the post and it should be the latest one. If the link doesn't work, I can get a new link. Alright, okay, I'll start reading other people's comments. Alright. How long did that take me to make? And we gotta split lobby again, I'm gonna kill myself. That map, Wet and Race took me about... Basically, it took about the whole duration of this update, so... I'm gonna say it took about 2 months. That map is 9 out of 10 because it doesn't have a Square Up remix. Yeah, you know what? You know what, Bam? You're right. Water Race does not have a Square Up remix, so for that, it drops my score to 1 out of 10, totally. Welcome on in, Revs. But yeah, solo. Actually, you know, let's do Bam's code right now because I kind of missed it. Let me get this another monstrous creation. Unless you actually put one of your serious maps in. Ain't no way. There is no fucking way. No fucking way. You just made a remix to a map you just made 5 minutes ago. Bet, Revs. Hope your map goes out well. Lil Bean, you're about to experience the map of all time. And it's a remix of it. So yeah, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna go crazy. Alright, nice Penguin Yoshi. I need to check real quick. I want to see if the server bot gives you, Alright, so I'm gonna give you the role. Hold on. Edit rules and, yeah. Okay, you should be, okay. Yeah, welcome on into the Discord server. This time, it's with Speed Arches! Woohoo! Yeah! This is... Perhaps we can actually play Rising Tides again, like... Yeah, we can see the new edits and... Yeah. If you want, of course. No, I Yeah, funny, Bam. This is really funny. Yeah, this is funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop this dislike and step out of the game. Yeah, finish line. Can we talk about that? Alright, new code. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna... If Pepsi wants, we can do Rising Tides again. Or we can do solos. What do you guys want? We can do Rising Tides or solos. Oh, I forgot to pin it. But I'll pin yours, Lil Bean, because... Yeah. You know what, since no one is saying anything... Yeah, we'll do Rising Tides. We'll start it right now. Oh, I see one change right here. And I think that's a good change, honestly. Because someone might have, like, someone could trip over there and stuff. But yeah, good change on that. Wait, no. Oh my gosh, I almost died. In this part, it tells you where to stop. And there is also now a sign indicating where you're supposed to go. So I do like that change. There is now a sign where you're supposed to go. Come on, Pepsi. Nice. Yeah, so I do actually like the design changes better. First of all, you were able to patch two of the problems I had with this level, such as that beginning part with the gap, and the lack of indication at this turn specifically. Nice job. Grab that over here. Yeah, W map. And of course, Bam has a new map right when we're done with this map. Of course. What type of contraption did you cook up this time? You know, the stream should be renamed to how many bad maps Bam has made today. I mean, not bad, I mean miraculous levels, for sure. Alright, this is at a real level. Good. Alright, now we're getting serious here. Because I think I remember this level. Yeah, Pepsi, I can tell Rising Tides was definitely your hardest, like, it was definitely your hardest map to make yet. Which one is better, Boom Blast or Boom Blast Remix? Boom Blast because, unlike Boom Blast Remix, it didn't necessarily have a fake finish line. Or at least I didn't even run into one. Boom Blast Remix kind of intended the fact that it's just another version of my road levels. And yeah, we're moving on from that. It's such an embarrassment that a remix is somehow worse than the original. We'll put that in Lil Bean after this one, but that's weekly trending. SS4, Bam has finally entered the lore, apparently. And then we get modern day Bam, which he actually makes good levels and stuff. Yeah, I'm calling it SS4 because SS4 has had such a low quality of maps to the point where you can just call trash SS4. Holy crap. Oh my god. At least I can kill the chicken right now. Here, Pepsi. She uses a bouncer too. Oh, Bam just appeared out of nowhere. Crap. Wait, oh my god. Nah, that's unfair. Nah, that's actually unfair. That is I got violated on that. But you know that it's a perfect time to play this map because it's almost Halloween at least. Or at least it's like a month and a half to Halloween, but I think it's about time to pump out these maps. Except better Lil Bean, because unlike Blastlantis, this map actually has a variety of power-ups. Blastlantis has zero variety, and Blastlantis kind of has no soul when it comes to level editing, so... Yeah, this claps Blastlantis. We can play High Tide, actually, but we're gonna play Lil Bean's level first, because he had a code, so... We have quite a queue today. Lil Gauntlets want SS4 flashbacks. Oh boy. This map is promising, but I don't know, the name, the SS4 thing kind of intimidates me. Welcome in, LFXP1517. Yep, you can join. Everyone can join. I'll give some time for everyone to join. You know what's bad about Boom Blast Bam? You know what's bad about it? Everything. Gameplay, poo-poo. Aesthetics, poo-poo. Objective, poo-poo. Yeah, criterias don't fit. You could say it's a Boom Blast Bam, yeah. But yeah, of course you can join LFX. I'll call it LF actually. But you can join. I'll give about one more minute because I cannot be on this loading screen for too long. You see how much points I have. I was doing it at like 0. Boom, I like the idea of boom blasters, honestly. But the issue with boom blasters comes in with the fact that they can be a bit how you're going at the time. I'm gonna start it up right now, and then yeah. We might switch back to solo, or we can do Bam's map next. Navigate the obstacles and race to the finish line, blah blah blah. Yeah, that description is pretty yappy. All good, LF. Yeah, if you don't worry, these creative maps go by pretty fast, so yeah, it's all good. This is definitely giving me some SS4 memories. Bam's being a menace today. Ain't no way. This map altogether is better than SS4. Let's admit that. It would have been better if this map played Long Wall because Jill Your Beans was not really an SS4. This boom block should be a bit bigger. But this is a really cool level, honestly. It's just better than SS4 altogether. Bam coming with the rage bait. Crazy. Everyone knows Square Up Remix and Boom Blast are peak rage bait. By the way, guys, Bam is just joking, so don't take it seriously. But yeah, you know what it's time for, Bam? High Tide, which has recently been unvaulted from all core rounds. For real, for real. Actually, where's the code to High Tide? Oh, we don't have it. Oh, crap. Damn, you gotta get the code to High Tide. I'll switch it to solos for right now, and then once you get the code, we can do it. Alright, here it is. Actually, you know what, Pepsi, we can do Castaway Canyon next. Yeah, but we had quite a queue today. It looks like I think that was L left I just got in, so I think everyone's in now. So I'm gonna start it up in about 20 more seconds. Let's see if Castaway Canyon's on this. Oh, we do, alright, bet. Yeah, this is a great lead up to Halloween. And then I think after Castaway Canyon, we can go back to solos. Bam, that is. I feel like that's a pretty objective question because you know the answer to this one. It's High Tide. Slide Tide was indeed rage bait, but it wasn't like it's not like it's like it's kind of like a 0 out of 10 rage bait, mostly because the map actually had gameplay. Yeah, everyone's here together. Alright, where's the board now? Alright, here it is. You deserved it. You deserved it. You were trying to you tried to grab me from the edge. Okay, and then I just died out of nowhere. Cool. It looks like it's up to two. That's up to the two of them left. Pepsi, I died too, so you can't be angry. And of course he's saying, yeah, deserve. I think this will lead to the last part of the map. And this last part is a yeet. And looks like the map's done. Nice job, guys. I like this map. Okay, Bam, what you said is actually facts. This is actually better than Boom Blast and Square Remix. Alright, now we're gonna do Pepsi's request, that being Castaway Canyon. And after that, we're gonna go back to solos. And what do you mean by that, Penguin Yoshi? Like, nothing happened to me, pretty much. If you're talking about the stream consistency, yeah, that's just because I've been busy lately. Well, not a little break, I'd say, but... Oh, you meant elimination. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened there, Yoshi, but... It's a good map, though. But not a little bit, like... I wouldn't say a little break, but just because I've only been doing one stream per week. Mostly because I needed some break days. So, I guess this is gonna be the last time I'm gonna probably do this. And I promise this time. So, yeah, that's that, and I don't know if I can promise this, but next week we can have 2 streams. I don't know if I can promise that, but, like, unlike the other weeks, but we'll see how things go, and I'll see how I feel and stuff. Oh yeah, you can send me a friend request on Discord, Yoshi. Sure. Bam said, big announce, guys, it's a big announcement. Read that comment. Boom Blast has been involved due to the recent Lil Bean drama. Please look out for any future news for this map's Unvault. I teared up when I read that. We felt no emotion with that map, right, guys? So we could say, good riddance. And I'm having skill issue right now. Nah, I'm fully locked in. Looks like someone already took the bird. Oh my gosh. This is probably one of my favorite beach theme maps. And we made it to the top of the finish line, yay! Oh, okay, guys, this is another huge announcement. Boom Blast has actually been unvaulted due to high demand. Please look up for any announcements about high tides involved. Ooh, guys, that's actually so hype coming from Bam. Ooh. Great move, Mediatonic. And that was a great map, Pepsi. That was amazing. Alright, let me show the code again. And then we're gonna be back to solos with this one. You know what, Bam, for you? There's a definitive answer to this. Yeah, type L for Team High Tide and type a W for Boom Blast. So don't ever type W, guys. But yeah, W High Tide though. W High Tide. Alright, we're gonna start it up right now. Bam, that comment you just put out is a negative 2 out of 10 rage bait. You're gonna say, I bet you're gonna say, Square Up Remix is the best map to ever be featured in Fall Guys history. They really should, Bam, you know what? They really should. Boom Blast is, it's the map of all time that everyone's missing out on. Yeah, they're totally missing out. Well, spectate Pepsi from right here. And that ended out quickly. GG's. GG's to Pepsi. Nice. I bet he would, Bam. I bet he would. I'll bet 5 cents you'll say that. Let's do another mode, actually. Hold on, let me see what's any other available ones. Oh, my bad. Well, let's keep solos for now, actually. Actually, you know what? Let's do 1 duos. Yep, we officially entered the October lore, that being the Boom Blast lore. We will keep looking out for that map, as Mediatonic quote-unquote said. Can we accept that friend request? And yeah, I added you, nice. Alright, we're gonna start it up right now so we don't get an odd number. Exactly, Pepsi, that's the fun part. That's the fun part. September was already such a utter disaster to the point where we just skipped October right away. Pepsi, we're in the same team! Oh my gosh, oh no, stop grabbing me! Stop grabbing, oh my gosh! Dude, we're in the same team! Dude, you're gonna sell for us! Dude, if we win, I'm only gonna declare myself as the winner. he's gonna grab me again. He's gonna sell the game for us. Suck it. Pepsi, that is actually directly going to you. Suck it. You tried to make us lose. And I won that for us. So actually, in fact, I won. Not you, Pepsi. I won that. GG's. You targeted me the whole way through. You tried to stall the game for us. We're back to solos. And now he's telling me to cope. Wow, my feelings are sure hurt. Tommy Tough Knuckles. He probably must be fun at parties. Alright, you can send that new map, Bam. But I'm gonna have very low expectations for that. We'll start up the solos right now. And then once Bam drops his map code, we can do his map. Of course, okay, you know, Bam, I was actually thinking about that in my head, and once that message came up, I'm just experiencing deja vu, so... This is such a low standard for the map we're about to expect. And good luck. Good luck, everyone. Or to the 3 people, or whatever. And yeah, okay. Did they patch this? Okay, I have an idea. He was waiting for that. I could tell he was waiting for that. Yeah, this is everything he expected. And now he's spamming the Goose Emo at me. Gotta love that, guys. Reported for harassment. You're gonna be reported for harassment and bullying, cause you got what you deserved. And he's laughing about it. Okay, he doesn't have any dignity. He has zero integrity. Now let me actually grab the tail. Grab the tail, let's go. Oh my gosh. Actually, don't let him win, don't let him win, don't let him win. Don't let him win. Don't let him win. No. No, 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 no. This is very undeserved. This is actually very undeserved. No, no GG's. No GG's. Alright, Bam. We'll do another solos, actually. No, this win is really undeserved. The fact that you were waiting for me to come up to you and you started grabbing me and doing the spamming the Goose Emo at me, this is immoral. Alright, we got 2 map codes actually, so we're not gonna do solos. And yeah, there it is. That map we're gonna do soon. Three and one oh my, okay. 2 fates? I say we get the worst one over with. Here we go, guys. This is for sure gonna be a map. And the thumbnail, there was no thumbnail this time, so that makes me even more scared. And it's not tested. Oh no. Yeah, it's the same. Why is there a pillar on top? Yeah, oh, actually, this part's very nice. Oh, hell nah. Oh my god. And wait, this is not even a final. This ain't even a final. What is this map? This is not even a final. This is just the same map without the speed arches. The real finish line's right here, guys. Oh my gosh. Guys, hold on, follow me, guys. Guys, follow me. Follow me. Follow me. It's this way. This way. Hold on. Alright, yeah, follow Red Mosquito or LF. Yeah, this is the way. Wait, I think we figured it out. Oh, yeah, over here. Over here. Alright, right here. Right here. We're gonna be waiting for Ripe Mosquito. Yeah, this is the way out. I saw Bam, caught him 4K. Oh my. Yeah, Pepsi B, I'm gonna tell you this. Revenge shot incoming. Probably next round. Oh, wait! This is possible. This is possible, guys. I swear, it is actually possible. And it was this finish line Bam crossed. Oh my gosh. When do we jump? I know it's this finish line. Bruh, Bam, what have you created? Now, what is this? We have to coyote jump that, by the way. Yeah, I don't think a straight line's gonna work, Bam. We just fell down. Wait, okay, straight, okay, yeah. So, I'm gonna do this, consider this dislike as a total compliment. Alright, Red Mosquito, it's literally, okay. So I think there's a straight platform. There's an invisible platform like in the middle of that, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. So yeah, this is you know, I would be happy if this one gets vaulted. Bam, cause okay, the last time I played her map, you had a fake finish line, so I knew one of the finish lines that was floating in the air was the right one. So you cannot escape the allegations, dude. You cannot escape the allegations. Alright, so yeah, then it's Lil, I think, yeah, Lil Bean's map. Can never escape the allegations, my guy. Yeah, you know, that probably explained it, Bam. It was AI generated. Oh, let me guess, it's a Boom Blast variation. That you're gonna probably troll us again with like another fake finish line. Alright, bet Pepsi. Are you ready to suffer throughout the worst maps in Fall Guys history? Yes, I am. So this first is a direct reference to Fruit Shoot. Oh, you're kidding. You did not... It's so bad to the point where you can't even jump over that. And, oh my gosh, this is just Fruit Shoot, but worse. And you got crappy DoorDash. Yeah, that map is terrible. At least nothing too much changed about it. The drop part. And oh no. You even got seesaws with the canyons. Oh my gosh. This is literally 3 stinkers in one. Yeah, this is menacing, alright. Quite a map for sure. Except this one knew the objective. Bam. But yeah, interesting map, Lil Bean. You know what? I'm gonna drop a like on it. Alright, and I think with that one we're gonna officially go back to solos. Let me stretch my legs for a second. I can hear the bending sounds. You did follow the objective, Lil Bean, and the redesigns you did on those maps were quite accurate. You made it work. You made each segment have a worse version of the map. So good job. See ya, Pepsi. Have a good one and a good night. We are 5 subscribers. I need to check our subscriber count. We are about 5 subscribers to 600. So, yeah, W. And late response here, but as it's 2 variation, and I suck. And GG's Lil Bean. Alright, bet Bam, and we already know what that next map might be. We don't know though, but yeah, drop the code. We're gonna run another solos to get some Unity maps done, and yeah, we'll do your map next. Okay, so we'll drop that. We'll put in the code, and then we're still gonna do solos though. Because I do want to do a bit of Unity maps. Boom Blast finale. Oh my gosh, you're on crack this time. That is insane. So we're gonna run this. We're gonna run one more solos, and then we're gonna do that map. And it's another Royal Fumble, like earlier in your stream. Yeah, this map is really common with a low player count. Good luck, everyone. Oh, and of course Bam's gonna target me. Woo! First Pepsi and now Bam. Actually, no, he's just standing there. The two biggest menaces of the day, Bam and Pepsi. I might set up the next stream right after stream, just so the next stream will be well aware of, instead of the typical oh, this stream is gonna happen tomorrow or something. I did promise a schedule and stuff, but unfortunately I did not have time to do that. But this time I think I do. And not only that, but something that could come back is the background music with the voice. So, might do a lot next week. GG's to Lil B. Yeah, we'll see how things go. Nice Penguin Yoshi. And now we're gonna do whatever we're gonna do next. And we know what's gonna happen here. I'm assuming this is gonna be the one with the speed arches. And we're gonna probably know where to go by then. But we'll see how it is. I still kind of hate Royal Fumble to this very day. I do think it's like D to F tier. But yeah, it's not the worst. Alright. Hey, there's no speed arches? Bruh, no way. There's more finish lines. Oh, nah. What is this? Oh, that was more direct. You know, this map is such a low bar, but I'm gonna say this. This is the best one out of your Boom Blast series. I would say, yeah, those are really good maps, Yoshi. I would say Roll Off because I don't know. I think Roll Off is like the perfect finale. It gets harder each time. There's more strats. There's cool variations. It's overall a really fun finale. Yeah, Roll Off. I would take Roll Off over Kraken or Hexaring, but those other options are really good. I don't know, but like Roll Off also it also kind of gives out that excitement feeling. It just hits different. I've timed out Roll Off back in the old I had to time out Roll Off so much back in SS3, SS2-ish. I still do it a lot, but it's hard. It's much harder to time out these days because of how much people like. It's how much people that are not good at the game, like in a way where I've been getting servers where no one times it out anymore. I don't know how to say it, but that's kind of the reason it's been a little harder to time it out. But yeah, I do want to do more roll-off timeouts in the future. I didn't play in Legacy days at all, but the SS seasons were really popular to time out roll off. I didn't play in I started in SS1. Welcome in Gonul Topol, if I pronounce that correctly. Well, yeah, welcome in. Of course you say it's the best stream, Bam. Of course. But overall, this stream has been really good so far. It's been really fun today, and got some new people, and yeah, I'm starting to get my schedule together, and hopefully in the future we can do more streams, or at least more consistent ones. And we're gonna start it right now, because I think everyone's in now. Bam, there was a lot of good maps today, but do you know which one are the bad ones, right? You know the answer to that. Alright, back Gunnel. And then he got the win right there. GG's. GG's. Bam. I will say that is extreme cap. There is no way you say Boom Blast is the best one. Of course, you also made another map, Bam. Right? Like, of course you did. I think we might do that map Blast actually, Bam, because I kind of want to do more solos today. I haven't really played this game that much this week, so yeah, you drop that code in, but I'll play at the very last part of the stream. So I'll type it in, but we're gonna still do solos until the very end. I do want to get more Unity rolling. Oh, it is. Okay, this is a good map this time, but we're still going to do that at the very end because let's get some solos on. Yeah, so if anyone has a creative map, I highly advise like dropping it in right now because we're going to get through the solos and then we're going to probably do all the creative maps last. Since we don't have much time left. A good old less than 20 minutes left. Alright, Bam, that's actually true. It was really funny today. I think it was the funniest stream of the month. Yeah, we're dancing for a bit. Yeah, I wonder why it was really funny today, Bam. I wonder why everything felt so different. Oh, I actually landed that. Holy crap. This emote may be crappy, but I kind of like it. I think I've ran out of stuff to say right now, other than this small dance party. I think we're gonna wait for the timeout to happen. We'll see who wins. Yeah, just this tile left. Oh no, 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 crap, crap. GG's. GG's on that. Yeah, you totally did, Bam, even though everyone played a part in the stream. Yeah, GG's. But yeah, everything was pretty funny today. And I appreciate you being here, Bam, so W. You were here the whole way, too, so nice. The stream is ending in about 13 minutes, Lil Bean. Lost Temple. I have kind of heard about that, Bam. Is it like... Is it regarding, I'm trying to remember. The one with Leonron and, Perfect, I think. Wasn't there like drama between the two of them or something? Or was it already over or something? Wait, I might actually win. Wow, okay, GG's. 2 wins in a row, nice. GG's, everyone. I have no idea who Elite Pringle is, but I guess I can check his latest post. All I gotta do is just search it up real quick and, let's see. Yeah, the first thing that came up was Fall Guys, so interesting. Holy crap, this is huge drama. You know, because it's 54 comments, I will read this after stream. I will read that after stream for sure. Check general chat. Let me see. I haven't planned to do a self-promotion part in my Discord, at least for right now, because I'm still trying to get used to everything the app offers. But yeah, one day we will add that. So yeah, nice suggestion. And it's something I've been planning for a bit of time actually. So yeah, but self-promotion is for sure coming soon. You were one of the few people to actually ask about that, so yeah. I will say this though, I am not active on Discord that much, so I cannot really respond to anything like consistently. I'm like really inconsistent stuff like that, but I am on at times, so yeah. maybe Bam, maybe actually. If there's a tournament I'm planning, which I don't think that's gonna happen until like December or something, but there might be events where I can alert the Discord server that, oh, there's a stream event coming up, like let's say a tournament or a 20v20. I think I will start doing stuff like that probably around by the end of the year, because like I said, I'm not that active on Discord, and I feel I have a lot of time by the end of the year, so that's definitely, keep those things, don't like expect it anytime soon, but end of 2025, those things should happen. I don't want to read the rest of the chat once I log in. Why did I jump off? I don't even know why I jumped off. Alright. Yeah, I think that's what I like about it, Penguin Yoshi. But, like, the negative to it is that there's always gonna be some drama involved in it, and it can be quite messy from time to time. But it is definitely safer than other options like Twitter or something like that. Yeah, I really did say once I lock in, and I apparently didn't, so sad face. Here's a suggestion. Bam's Boom Blast Arc Discord server event. Oh, that'll be crazy, Bam. Now, actually, that could be for an April Fool's one of these days. An April Fool's stream, just having a stream dedicated to that. Yeah, we'll see how things go. Well, Discord, in my opinion, is social media, but it is a more private end of social media, so it's kind of why I use it, despite me not liking Discord all that much. But yeah, GG's to that last game. Yeah, GG's to Gono. Alright, we're gonna start pumping in 3 solos because we are ending in about 6 minutes, so. And then Bam, we promise we'll do your map at the very end, so. So once it's probably like 1:30 in the morning, we get to do it, and then that's it. Bam's God of War speedrun event. Ooh, wow. Wow, how exciting. Actually, that would be kind of cool to see you speedrun God of War. Like, you should stream it and I can watch it. Wait, what is this? Is this the right path? Is this the right path? Wait, I might win again. Wait. Oh my... Well, Bean, do you realize how fat you are? Nah, I don't have jokes, but... Holy body block. GG's. GG's, though. GG's. Yeah, that was a huge body block. That would be crazy, man. That'd actually be crazy. That'd actually, of course, something about AI has to be part of the event. Coming from you, at least. But let's get this solos rolling. anything that comes from AI is pretty funny. Because AI is objectively bad. So, yeah, that's the funniest part about AI. I'm gonna probably lock in for this one because I do want to kind of practice for the next cycle's ranked. Because what if this map comes back? GG's to Umbrian, or also known as Gonol. Yeah, GG's. Bam, we have like a 1 in 10,000 chance we're ever gonna do that. A Soda Pop Song Fall Guys Edition challenge stream? That's nuts. Yeah, it's crossing the line. Alright, we're gonna do one more solos. This will be the last solos for today. And then we're gonna do Bam's map. His Hexas Square map. Not his Boom Blast crap. But yes, two more shows. Bro really took that as a maybe. It's insane. The allegations are coming in close, Bam, and you know it. Don't forget about those allegations. Oh, that was a killer wall jump. Nah, man, I feel like those allegations are pretty real. You just did it. You just did it in 4K. You can't escape the allegations now. Bro's about to get canceled on YouTube, of all places, in my stream. At least I can do a side jump here. I can, nice. There is actually evidence. In Article 12 of Chapter 13, it says that your map is both a -12 and -13 out of 10. Which actually says a lot, because that is the self-evidence of this whole drama. So therefore, the lore has just thickened, and therefore the allegations are 100% real. Yeah, those maps were made by an SS4 version of you, so not only you had a clone, but that makes the allegations even more thicker. Like, thicker than you can imagine. Apparently cloning's illegal, so they're the allegations are now cornered, and so are you, so, accept the defeat, and the Boom Blast lore will just get thicker. I see what you did there. So, yeah, I think since the lowercase c kind of made it look AI-like, so therefore it was not made by me, and therefore you used AI to make maps like that. Your clone is actually made by AI. Your your Square Up remix is made by AI. It's an AI nightmare, guy, my guy. Oh, GG's. I actually do have evidence to prove that. Read the papers and the chat. It's all there. See you in court, buddy. Alright, so we're gonna do Hexa Square. And that'll be the last one for today. And after that, we're ending stream for today. Oh, that's a good counter, Bam. That's actually a good counter, but just remember, you were the one that put in that description. Your clone did that for you, so that means you're doing it to yourself. Those allegations are going so deep to the point where we're practically screwed. You just got countered. So technically you're wrong. Nah, Lil Bean didn't write that. He didn't write that at all. The evidence is already in front of your face. Now, the court case will probably last about, like, 5 seconds. So this will be the last map for today. And then we're ending. An evil version, you're saying? Alright, you might actually be onto something, Bam. You know? Since you said clone, it could be an evil version of Lil Bean. You never know. You could be right. Maybe those allegations are not... You're not coming in close anymore. They're actually coming in pretty far. You might actually escape the oh crap, I'm dead. Yeah, so maybe you are escaping the allegations. Maybe this court case won't be so easy after all. You know, Hexa Square. And now see it's by Bam Guy 21, so it means it was legitimately made by you. So yeah, I think you escaped the allegations with that one. Yeah. And Lil Bean wins. You know what? Because I'm kind of happy today. Because I kind of feel like doing one more. But we're gonna do solos though. Let's do one more for today. Let's do one more map for today. Solos. I am kind of feeling like going a little bit over time, but other than that, this will be the last one for today. Yes, Bam, but yeah, of course, the username may have the guy label on it, but you know for a fact that it had your name on it. That snippet was your name on it. So therefore, Boom Blast is made by a frauded version of you, and that map was not really fun. And the allegations from before, they were just wide open, and now they're just straight up closed. So you're cornered, Bam. GG's. See you in court. Have a nice day. And yeah, I think I feel confident about that. That's crazy, Samuel. Damn. Actually, you know what? You know, how about this? we can go for about 3 more shows because let's go for 3 more shows because I feel today was pretty fun and because Samuel's kind of been missing out lately, we gotta make it up first. So yeah, you guys can still join in. Run the solos right now, and then yeah, this will not be the last one. Forget everything I said from before, and yeah, we'll run a few more. And I think this is also to compensate not streaming yesterday because I did promise that we were gonna go back to 2 streams a week, but because I was like busy that yesterday or took a break sort of, yeah, it didn't go out as planned. But yeah, we'll give out like a grace period for a bit, and then we're gonna end. Oh, the Mario Galaxy movie? Oh yeah, I'm excited for it. Yeah, obviously. I have mixed feelings about the cast being small this time, but since they're gonna go with an experimental movie and stuff, I'm actually okay with. And plus, Kamek is hype, and I think Yoshi's gonna be in it too. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. Turns out that Old Spice leak was real. Who would have thought? See ya, Lil Bean. Have a good one. What is this grab angle? We were grabbing each other from like 2 miles away. Yeah, Samuel, those maps Bam made today, they were maps alright. They were maps. Wait, oh, how did I win that? GG's. Well, technically the last time we see Kamek in the first Mario movie was when he was punched by Peach. So, we didn't get to see much about Kamek that much. But I guess we can even more now because he's in the Mario Galaxy movie, so that's pretty hype. Alright, 2 more shows for today. I did hear about Seth Rogen not going to be in the next Mario movie. Because I'm assuming it's because of that Donkey Kong movie coming soon, but who knows, really. Oh, he actually was seen in Brooklyn for a few frames? That's crazy. That's... Fuck. I stuttered again. Yeah, okay, that's actually crazy. I did not see that, actually. But I guess he did survive the impact of the superstar. And of course, Bam has another code ready for us. And I'm assuming it's not gonna be good. Let's do, yeah, you know, let's jump start with it. I could win this one right now, but I want to chill here for a bit. like a little pool party for it. You can take the win if you want. I wouldn't mind, actually. That's a very satisfying slime's life. Hearing the full song on Lost Temple is pretty surreal. How long does this map time out for? Nice exploring of the map for a bit. Let's see if we can get on top of that bumper. Oh, we can. Ooh, ooh, new paths. There's another path right here. Nope. So I guess that's it. And GG's. Yeah, you can actually take the win on that. We did a lot of exploring on Lost Temple. And we actually heard the full song from Lost Temple, so that was interesting. And yeah, you know, it's time for the last map for the day, Bam, and it's your little contraption you just made. Oh boy. Ah, yeah, it's this one again! Woohoo! Oh boy. Gives me the last map for today. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to end it. You're gonna hop on Bam or nah? It is 1:40, so I have to start right now. Yeah, with the last map for today, and, today's been a W stream and everything, and, yeah, why am I coming up with hands off? Oh, and there's a thumbnail now. But, I guess it's time to say the stuff right now, but hopefully we can get things back on track by next week. If I don't, then the next week, and then the next week, and then, yeah, you get the idea at this point. This map is torture. This map is actually torture. No way, man. Wait, oh, you assume we would do, okay, crap. Nah, this is great. This is actually crazy. Now, do you assume we actually did that? Wait, where are you? Did you actually find it? I think Gonal actually found something. Holy crap, hold on. Oh, he's going this way. No! Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Hold on, follow me. Follow me. I have an idea. There could be a... Wait, where can we find to finish this one? Yeah, we're gonna try to get things right back on track by next week. If we just still don't, then I apologize. Might do more compensation streams, like more time, like such as this one. But yeah, but regardless, it's the last map for today. Let me see if I can find the finish. This is for sure a map. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible. This is a map. Wait, hold on. He's gonna assume we're gonna take that path. Nah, it's GG's. It is possible because it did say it was tested, so let me see something here. How is this possible? Go the same path. What do you mean the same path? Or because you technically put like a slime block right there. Wait, let me see something. Now there's nothing. Unless... Yeah, of course. You put a patch on that. Yeah, I don't know what the invisible path is not. Let me see right here. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, this map is peak torture. Bro, what do we do here? What do we actually do here? We only have like 20 seconds left. Crap. Unless... Well... Yeah, you know, Bam, yeah, interesting path. Or interesting way of qualifying, and, yeah, GG's, I guess. We'll do more solos, actually. One more solos. Interesting map for sure. This is going to be the true final thing for today, and then we're ending. Like, 100% we're ending. We can try to do a jungle. The problem is, first of all, 5. And then to get an instant jungle, we need duos. And the solos, we gotta pray that we get a jungle. We gotta get a jungle, or Lost Temple or whatever, but... Yeah, unfortunately, we gotta hope we get, like, Lost Temple on this one. Let me see what they give us this time. And they give us roll-off. Okay, I'll take it, but... Unfortunately, no Lost Temple exploration. R.I.P. Bam. And of course, you made another map, but unfortunately, no. Oh my gosh. That lasted for a short time, so we're gonna do the true last round for today. Because that did last for a bit of a short time, so yeah, we're gonna try this one more time. Save it for next stream, Bam. For sure, save it for next stream. I know it's probably gonna be, but yeah, save that for next stream. I'm gonna start this one instantly because I have like no time left, so. Oh, we get a blast ball. Actually, you know what? We can explore a bit of the map. No way. Did I actually do it? No way. That is insane. I just moved while emoting. Let me see if I can do it again. No, and GG's, and I think that's a wrap for today. Yeah, W stream today. W Bam for being here the whole way today. And thanks for playing the last few shows with me, Gonal, and yeah, that was a W stream today. And I think with that, yeah, bye everyone.